Hi everyone, this is Sean with Cheaha IT Services. I'm here to talk to you about getting a new laptop because in 4 weeks we're going to be looking at the end of Windows 10. Some of you are going to need to use Windows 11 and some of you have hardware that is just too outdated to upgrade to Windows 11. And you really can't use Linux because, well, let's be honest, your business prevents you from doing so. That or your own personal preference prevents you from doing so. Regardless, we're going to talk about getting a new laptop. And specifically, we're going to be looking at 4 different providers of laptops. We're going to be looking at Dell, HP, Asus, and Lenovo. Now, first things first on these different things, we're going to have to go to their respective laptop things. So we're going to go for view all laptops because it doesn't seem to have a option for laptops for work like HP does, or laptops for work such as Asus does, or laptops by use work such as Lenovo does. There's a couple of things you're going to want to be looking for in any sort of business laptop. One of those things is most definitely this right here, a numpad. In the general sense, you are not going to find a numpad on anything less than a 16-inch laptop. So we're going to sort by 16-inch, and that's going to leave us with 20 laptops. Now, for HP, again, we're going to want to sort by screen size and sort down to 16-inch. Going to want to go the same with Asus, screen size, 16-inch. And from Asus's perspective, it looks like that narrows it down to about 5 choices. A little bit less to choose from, but that's alright. And the unfortunate part about Lenovo is they kind of don't let you sort by the actual screen size. So I suppose it's best if we start here with Lenovo, because this is going to be the hard part. It's all downhill from here. First things first, you're going to want something with either 16 or 32 gigabytes of RAM. So that narrows it down to 292 results. Not by much. Let's look for the lowest price results. So sort price low to high. And this right here highlights one particular issue. You'll note that this one does have a numpad, but it also is a 15-inch Snapdragon. Snapdragon is an ARM processor, meaning it's probably not going to run all of the classic Windows apps as you might expect. We've got a number of other ones here. This one right here is very low price, and I would be surprised if it has exactly what we're looking for. It's got 16 gigabytes of RAM. It might work, but what operating system is it running? It's got a choice of Windows 11 Pro or Home. It supports up to 32 gigabytes of RAM with 2 slots. We're going to view all models of this particular one, because apparently they don't have customizing. Or maybe they do. There we go. That makes things a little bit easier. We've got a computer with a numpad on it, and let's select a more powerful processor. Let's select Windows Pro. We're going to leave off Microsoft Office. I'm assuming that you already have a subscription to Microsoft Office, in which case you kind of won't be needing an additional one. 512 gigabytes of storage should be sufficient for what you're looking for. Looks to me like this comes out to $984.99. Not bad. Let's go over to Dell. Once again, we're looking for 16 to 32 gigabytes. These first 2 options look good. This first one's got a Intel processor, the second one's got an AMD processor. That looks to be the only difference between the two. So let's go with the second one, because it's a little bit cheaper. It also looks like this one starts with Windows 11 Home. However, it does have a customize option. Let's see if it can customize to have Windows 11 Pro. It cannot. That means there would be extra steps involved in getting Windows 11 Pro on that one. This one appears to at least have a numpad, and it says Dell Pro, so I would reasonably assume that that's got Windows 11 Pro, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 512 gigabytes of storage, $1,249. That's a lot more expensive than this right here. Let's go for HP. Once again, this is only laptops with 16 or 32 gigabytes of RAM, and they're all 16-inch. So let's look at this first one. Just to level the playing field, we'll put it at 16 gigabytes, and that looks like all we need to do. in order to level the playing field. Now for ASUS. Once again, we're looking for Windows 11 Pro, and since the selection is pretty slim here, it shouldn't be too difficult for us to find what we need. Sometimes it's easier to just hit tech specs. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. All of this looks good. That right there. Notify me. That means it's not available right now. So if you're looking for one right now, you're going to be waiting a minute. Let's look at the ones that just say buy down here. And from the looks of it, there's 2 of them. Let's start with this one. Let's go to the tech specs on this one. It has Windows 11 Pro. It has 8 or 16 gigabytes. So let's hit buy right here and see what it'll do for me. Oh, now it says 16 or 32. Really wish these guys would make up their minds, but that's okay. In any case, this one seems to go for $1579.99. We'll close out of that. And let's go to customize here. Based on what we've got right now, make sure everything is the same. Aha, storage. Now, with all factors being the same, the Dell computer would cost us $1477, the HP computer would cost us $1099, the ASUS computer would cost us $1579, and the Lenovo computer would cost us $984. That's probably what you're going to want to be looking for. Because if you're looking for a computer that's going to work for you, you're going to want one that's just going to work for you and be reasonable price. And you can just pick this one up today for $984. I'd say that's not half bad. Now on the next one, we're going to focus more on Linux type laptops.